They said you abused your kids and neglected your children. But really, they abused you. Shit, to be honest with you, they them kids was wild. They didn't have no structure. They didn't have no discipline. And then they're gonna talk about you abused them. I can't believe that.
Yeah, I mean, I did take some parenting classes on better ways um to discipline, but I was just looking at some of your comments and what you was saying and stuff like that, and like I seen like a plethora of women commenting saying like, yeah, in the back of the days if they said something, we was getting hit too, we hell yeah, we'd get hit in our mouth and all the other stuff, and then when it was displayed in front of them, they're shouting like it's an abuse, and they do their kids the same way. So
No, 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 but you ain't never hit one. The only time one of them got hit, it was a little girl, and and you know she was very disrespectful even to you at times.
hmm right. So I'm just trying to figure out why was they saying that like people are going on with this rant as if abuse and stuff like that.
And the only
Man,
thing I said, Angelic, so all I said, some of that stuff shouldn't happen on live because they're gonna take
right.
it and run with it, and
Mm,
then CPS is going. It's CPS is designed to take black children, especially for mental and physical abuse. That
right.
was made for the black woman because that's what we do as black people. Sometimes we cuss the kids out, we say all kind of shit.
hmm
But a lot of that shit shouldn't have been on live. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
Right.
And I said maybe if y'all would have came up there and told try to give her a better talk, and some mother, we did try to tell her, and we no y'all didn't. You lying. Y'all
hmm
criticized her mostly.
hmm Right. And just to, like, but if they're saying that it's a bruise, but then they're agreeing saying that it was, I mean, I really don't at this point. I really don't care what the people say. I have other stuff to deal with. I have to go and fill out this information for this FTM or whatever, because they have said that he cannot be around those children at all. And I just don't. I just want to focus on that,
I mean,
and
as you gonna try to do what you can to get them out of the system. You know.
yeah, of course. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm actually glad that God brought a lot of the stuff that was going on to the light, even with the other children, you
And
know.
you know, and I say this, and I told them like this: if you're a mother, and anybody that's in the comments, if you're a mother and got children, why would y'all want to uproot them children from their mother? Although y'all may have disagreed with some of the stuff that how she was raising them, and disagree with whatever they did, how would y'all feel if somebody came and uproot y'all children from y'all? I said, what y'all did, y'all killed her children when y'all took them away from her. And
And then
don't you feel like your
my,
kids is like dead and gone away from you since you can't put your hands on them? That doesn't feel like that. How did you really feel once they snatched your kids away? Now, I want you to give a heartfelt feeling of when they took your kids away from you. Go ahead and tell them.
I mean, but did CPS put them in a better environment? I can concur that the only child that's in a better environment because of the two parent household and how everything is going is just one of my children. The other one are not in a better environment. That's why three was just taken out yesterday.
No,
And
no,
then
no,
the other,
no. But I'm asking you, how do you feel? How do
of
you?
course,
I mean,
I feel
how do
like,
you feel when they took them up? How did you feel when they took your kids from you and you loved them and you nurtured them? How did it make you feel when it felt like death? Didn't it? It felt like you.
well, I just at first when it happened to me, I was just like, okay, well, I just really felt helpless. Like I couldn't do nothing. Because right before that, I was fighting for them, you know, going to court, going to police stations and stuff like that. And then when they did that, I just felt helpless. Like I couldn't do anything. So at first, then I went on like a rant. I feel like I went on like this, whatever, I'm gonna do whatever.
Anger rant, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, whatever, I
You
just
got
shut down. And then I went back to doing what I had to do, like focusing on the stuff I need to do to get them back. So,
Yeah, but God bless you and your family, and I really do hope your kids is covered in the blood, covered in the blood, and that nothing else comes about, or they be in God protect them and put his arms around them while they going through the situation, in the situation they in. And I'm praying for your strength because them are your children. We on social media. People feel like they are they birthed your children. They feel like the children came about their vagina. They feel like the children they know who the kids are and all that. But you firsthand are their mother. You firsthand touch them, feel them, first
mm,
one to hold them. So
yep.
so nobody can really even feel or even know. It can even imagine what you're going through. Nobody can even feel or understand what you got. Everybody say, "Oh, she wanted them gone. She's happy." No, she's not happy because her kids
I'm
gone.
no, no, I'm not happy. And then for them to remove them and put them in that situation, and now the place where they put them at, the father don't allow my daughter's arm to be broken and all these bruises. Of course, I'm furious. Like I'm like,
It was
what the
bruises
fuck?
on her too. It was a bruise. It was bruises on them children.
Yeah, I have to sign paperwork right now
Oh
to go.
God.
Yeah, they removed 3 of the kids from Cooper from abuse and broken bones. So that shit is just, and I have actual kids by him. It wasn't like they put him in foster care and that happened. It would be self-folding the same way, but to go through it with their daddy, like that shit is ridiculous.
But the thing about it comes from this, and I told them, whoever was help or contribute to your kids be taken away from them, you ain't got to worry about it because God has already done took care of them. You ain't got to get angry no more about whoever
You're
it is,
right.
whatever they did, because God, the karma that's gonna come upon their lives and the things that's gonna happen to them is gonna be greater than what happened to you. Because God always do it greater. He's always a bigger God. He's always do stuff in bigger ways. When God do stuff, He makes a statement. The same thing. It was just like He did when it came to Keith. He made a statement. God do
Mm,
stuff in statements. God do stuff in statements. God do stuff in statements. He's gonna make a big statement. He's gonna make noise when He do it. So all I'm gonna say to you,
is your Discord still open?
yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say to you, yes. Did I agree with everything that you done? No, I did not. And did you have some put in? Yes, because you didn't know. You didn't know. Yes, you had some put in when it comes to certain things that happen for your kids. But I don't feel like you did. Yo, what you done should have took your kids away.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
What
what
you
was
done
said
wrong had not
exactly.
should have not took your kids away.
Mm,
I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. I don't feel like the kids is in a better place without their mother. I don't feel like that because really, you really needed somebody like me to come in there and give you some structure because baby they would have been got their ass tore up. Some of the stuff that I seen them doing online.
right.
I would have seen them doing online. They'd have been like walking like soldiers.
Right.
No, that's some of the stuff they was doing. Huh, girl, girl, when you was on live, I said, did they do that? I know they didn't.
Yeah, or when I was like, "Here, sit down here, write this. I will listen to my." I will. He came back and was like, "I will not obey." I said, "Oh, really?" It was a mess.
Oh yeah,
My,
it was a mess. I'd have had so much structure in the house, they'd have been calling CPS on me because baby, I don't play with children. I don't do all that. I don't do all that. Kids are kids, but really, you didn't have enough structure or enough discipline when it came to them children, and
yeah,
maybe because of what you went through as a child, and you didn't want to discipline them as much. But
Mm.
but we don't have a handbook on how kids. A parent don't have a handbook on how to raise children. It's no such thing as learning how to raise children. You have to learn as you go as a mother. So to take different advice and take different things. Yes, yes, yes. But Angelique, let me tell y'all, for whatever.
They all gonna be gagged in January. Don't worry about it. Let them continue to hate and all that other stuff. You know, I'll be back active and doing I'm, just gagging everybody in January. But yeah, I just wanted to stop by
Yes.
and say that. All right.
I am ashamed of you. We have seen this girl set up here months and ends on Sundays, not giving those kids no attention. Them babies crawling around on them shitty rugs, shitty and pissy rugs. She ain't bathing them kids. Her telling her daughter pussy stink, and you gonna sit up here and tell this.
Next.
Hey Trina, how are you today?
How are you?
I really do have a statement, a very important statement to make about this situation. I just want to say, Trina, how do you wake up stupid at the age of 60? Just stupid and dumb.
Your mama was stupid and dumb for having you, bitch.
You know what? I really don't understand why there's so much hate towards this woman. Yesterday, I saw her in tears and I heard her mum speak. Her mum's a proper drug addict. Her mum didn't even remember that that was her child. Her mum didn't even remember she had grandchildren. The girl has no support, no one. So I can see how she's fucked up. Do you know what I mean? But like you said, Trina, she never abused those children. She never beat those children. She just needed support. That's what she needed. So, like you said, all those people that call CPS on her, they deserve what they get coming.
I was just about to say that, Trina. That conversation with her mom was like very, very heartbreaking. Like that was very, very sad. Like she literally had nobody, and
I didn't see that conversation. Maybe I got to look at it. I did not watch it.
uh, it was very hard. It's very hard to watch, Trina. Very, very hard. But it's just cause yeah, she needed help. I feel like her kids should have been taken. She needed help and guidance. They should have just got her some help and guidance, and she could have got back on track.
It's just a sad situation all around. It's just a sad situation all around. But we as a black people, and especially our black women, need to stick together and stop always trying to pull each other apart and trying to always find fault in each other. Stop trying to always tear each other down and lift each other up. Even in some of our wrongdoing, we're not perfect. We all gonna come fall short. We all not we all gonna do things and not do things sometimes the right way. But is it okay for the white man to take our children?
Good morning, comments. Good morning, Trina. So I have a question. I have a poll question. So before Bigo, when the CPS, people was called, y'all don't think that the people had offered her services then? Trina?
Huh?
I said before Bigo, when all them calls was made to CPS, you don't think that she was offered help then?
No.
Oh, okay.
Trina, I came up here to reply to what she said about people being in the comments and speaking about our childhood. Trina, our moms were able to cuss us out and pop us in the mouth when we were disrespectful because she was getting up, taking her ass to work,
working hard for her shit. We came home. You ain't gonna talk to me crazy when I'm busting my motherfucking ass to put clothes on your back and shoes on your feet. That bitch did not do that. She does not have that right. That bitch sat around and collected government checks and sat on her ass and yelled and screamed, handed them babies to Samaya like she was the motherfucking mama. That shit is not fair. Bitch, you don't get the custom. Bitch, get up and go do something. Take them outside. Buy them bikes. Give them scooters. Bitch, get them a book to read that they actually want to read. I understand your religion. I understand you don't celebrate Christmas and
That was then. That was then. She said she took parenting classes and she's trying to do better and do things better. That was then. Y'all going in the past. What is she gonna do now? Yeah, she was wrong then. That was in the past. You can't go back to the past. That's what's wrong with y'all. Too many of y'all live in the motherfucking past. She ain't even got the children.